What's up, y'all? Welcome. Sure. I'm about to go ahead and talk about lies and go to sleep. It's true. I am tired. But seriously, though, I said at the core of this channel was honesty. And I also talked about, I had mentioned how there's no liberty or no freedom in lies and only in truth. So I think it makes perfect sense for me to drop a video about lies. This ain't the kind of video where I sit up and tell you that white lies, little lies, or some form of lies are acceptable. This ain't the kind of video where I sit up here and try to tell you how to use lies to your advantage, the art of manipulation or something like that. This ain't one of those. This is one of those videos where I say that long term, lies are destructive. Short term, to keep it real, lies are beneficial. But I think it really depends on the heart of the person who's telling the lies and what you're trying to achieve. Because you can get jobs, women, what are supposed to be friends. Well, you can have company. You can have people around you if you tell lies. You get attention. Ain't no telling what kind of situation you could fall into and what you may receive if you tell lies. And if you know how to tell them the right way. Okay? So I'm not going to lie to you. Short term, lies are beneficial. And this world is based on lies. People rather be lied to. They just don't want to be told, like, look, I'm lying to you. So if one person lies to another person and a person on the receiving end of the lie knows it's a lie, they just might be okay with it. Just don't make them feel stupid by telling them that you're lying to them. They know it. People rather hear lies than truth. You know why? Because lies are comfortable. They are. Lies allow you to believe whatever you need to believe to make you feel however you need to feel or do whatever it is you need to do. The truth shakes you up. The truth doesn't even taste good, but it's the healthiest thing for you. Lies are tasty and easy to swallow. Now let's talk about what lies do destroy. Relationships, obviously. Because when people meet each other for the first time, there might be a lot of fakeness going on. You know why? Because as people, we fear rejection. Rejection is something that is a part of this world and that you cannot avoid. It's inevitable. There will always be something that you want that you can't get. And it may not be somebody else denying you it. It may be that it's just not for you. But there is always going to be some form of rejection against you. How often you experience, I don't know for you. That's your personal business and that's for you to find out. So people have a habit and it's completely natural that one person would try to act like or become whatever they think they need to become to be accepted, right? So that's where the fakeness come in. That's where the lies come in. So people will lie with their actions and lie with their words. In short term, they could gain acceptance. They may gain favor or whatever it is that they were aiming for. But long term, those lies are going to destroy something or is going to be destroyed. Because everything that's done in the darkness comes to truth. We know that already, right? Now picture lies and truth as rocks or foundations which you build a house or build a build on top of. See, lies, they will stand for a time. But when it comes for to resist certain things, lies are not a reliable foundation because they will get whatever is founded on the lie will be destroyed. Whatever is found on the truth will stand, even if it takes a good beating, it will stand. All right. Now, people lie for all sorts of reasons that I've noticed, right? I'm not talking as somebody who never lied. I lied before. How you think I'm talking about this stuff? I lied before. And I've lied before. It's been a long time. I think the last time I probably lied, I haven't lied since I turned 18. And then I really stopped lying in middle school. I never really was a big liar. So the first kind of lie that people tell is the kind of lies that I told throughout my life. I was never a huge liar. But when you do something and you don't want to accept the consequences for it, what do? You lie. For real. When you do something embarrassing or humiliating and word gets out, what do you do about it? You lie. So I told those lies, you know? And today, there are grown folks running around telling those lies. But people also lie because they're insecure. They feel like they're not good enough on some level. And one of the realest movie quotes we know came from the movie Friday. I can't remember, man. I haven't seen that movie in the longest time. But it was either Ice Cube or Chris Tucker that had told somebody. Who would they tell? I forgot who they told. But they told him, like, you ain't got to lie to kick it. We know that's just a movie, but that was real life, real spill right there. You really don't have to lie to kick it. You know, but people feel like they're not good enough on some level, so they try to they'll tell stories, they'll puff themselves up, you know what I'm saying? They'll exaggerate to make themselves look better. Or they'll wear clothes that's really not their style to draw bad attention to themselves. Speaking of bad attention, when I say bad attention, I'm not one of those people who be like any attention is good attention or any publicity is good publicity. No, 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 no. No, no, no. It depends on who you are and what you after and what you want. But we have a lot of adults out here who are children because it's a child's thing not to be able to tell the difference between good attention and bad attention, you know? But then again, I'm judging from me being me. I don't think you should lie, you know? But then again, you never know how lonely a person is or how defeated that they are by negative thoughts. You never know what a person is going through and why they feel that they need to lie to get some attention or to get friends or to get a boyfriend or a girlfriend or to get jobs. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy for me to judge. I'm just saying that me personally, I don't think that's the way to go about it because it's disrespectful. We have people that say that you need to be respectful and kind. You need to be nice to others. You need to love. Don't judge. You need to accept people. You know, but in my opinion, one of the most disrespectful things you can do is to sit up in another person's face and tell them something that is not true. To be in another person's presence and to be something that you're not on purpose. That's a lot of nerve if you ask me, you know. But also people lie, and this is where we get into the wicked part. People lie because they think it's funny. Some people think lying is funny. They like the reaction. They like to see what people do with the lies. Some people will lay out some lies and just see what happens afterward. They'll drop the ball and see what happens, you know. Other people, they lie for gain, out of greed, out of lust, you know what I'm saying, out of desire and want. They'll cheat other people. They'll lie about who they are. They'll lie about other things. They'll lie about other people to get other people in trouble. Yeah, it's some shady stuff happening out here, for real. And then I think some other people lie out of habit. They probably grew up in a household where lying was a regular thing. So you know how it is when you're young. Those are our most impressionable years. You know what I'm saying? A lot of trauma, good trauma. I don't know if there's good trauma, but a lot of things that we were experiencing when we were young, that's also who we are today. You just may not be able to remember specific situations that caused the trauma. So some people grow up in a household of liars. So when they became adults, what they do? Same old, same old. Some people lie because they don't think when they speak. They talk too much. You know what I'm saying? They get to talking too much and they don't monitor what they're saying, so stuff be flying out, right? But I don't recommend it because lies always bring a sort of destruction, sort of pain, depending on who's on the receiving end. Because we know that when a person gets their feelings hurt, that actually a lot of times anger is either just sadness mixed with fear or it's fear and fear. It's either fear and anger is either fear and or sadness, right? Cool. So with that being said, when somebody lies to another person and another person finds out the other person is a liar and they snap and they get mad and they blow up and they cuss and yell and they say they're gonna leave, you know that person's just really hurt. So you might be able to talk to them like, you know what, let me go ahead. Since things happen the way they happen, I'm about to switch it up. I'm gonna start telling the truth. I'm coming clean. Because I don't want to lose this person. That person may be your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Could be somebody, your brother, your sister, family, your mama, your daddy. It could be one of your friends that you knew since you was like, what, this tall? You know what I'm saying? You could lose people in your life if you telling lies, man, because that stuff, it corrupts stuff. Lies destroy things. But when a person figures out that they've been lied to and they are extremely disappointed in you, then you know it's a wrap. And that's what ends the lying in some people. Some people lie all the way up until they really lose somebody very important. Because there's a difference between somebody getting angry and having a big old blowout. Between somebody just looking you in the face and say, you know what? I thought you was somebody else and I can't do it no more. You've been lying to me. You can't be trusted. Even just one lie. You know what I'm saying? Even just one lie. One intentional lie. You can't be trusted. Honesty truly is the best policy. Before this video is too long, I got a lot of things I want to say, but let me stick to the point. Before this video gets too long, I'm about to try to shut it down right now. That lying stuff is no good. For real. There are benefits to lying, but long term, it will destroy relationships. It depends on who you are and what you go through or how you figure out that lies are no good. It'll probably cost you a piece of your soul. Yeah, when you lie, you betray your own soul. I know what it's like too. For real. I wasted my time trying to do something, trying to make myself into something that I thought was going to be beneficial. I betrayed my own soul. I did that recently. I'm getting myself back right now. But I thought that if I changed my ways, I was going to get a certain result. And then I changed my ways, and it turns out that I wasn't satisfied with what I had turned myself into. So, kind of the same thing, right? Right. So let's move on to the truth. Before we move on to the truth, let me give you a solution. You have to tell the truth. Because there are really no benefits for being a truth spiller in this world. Besides that, you don't have to worry about what kind of damage you cause another person, and you can sleep at night. I have all sorts of issues. I have real issues in my life, and I've been through worse times than I'm in right now. And I was always able to get some sleep for that simple reason. I wasn't a liar. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the things that I was angry about, worried about, I was able to get me some sleep because I wasn't a liar. I could go to sleep knowing I didn't cheat nobody. Waking up to stress, though. Had to wake up to some stress, but I could go to sleep at night eventually because I wasn't a liar. Now, you have to live with the consequences of your actions. We call them karma, right? There's good karma and there's bad karma. Now, when you're a liar, you know what you're gonna get. You don't get materialistic benefits for being a liar, but you're gonna get bad karma. And it's the exact opposite with telling the truth. You tell the truth, you don't really get no materialistic benefits, but you get good karma. You know what I'm saying? Your soul gets to rest each day. So tell the truth and accept the consequences for telling the truth. Because a lot of times when you tell the truth, most of the time you tell the truth, you're just exposing yourself. And then there's going to be some low down, underhanded, just raggedy. You know how it is when people use what you say against you? Yeah, so when you tell the truth, it might be somebody to use what you say against you, but you're gonna have to take that and roll with it though. You gotta pick one. Life is full of pain. Pick your poison. Alright? Pick your poison. Life is full of pain. Pick your poison. Do you want the short-term benefits, long-term destruction of telling lies? Or do you want no short-term benefits, but long-term construction, or longevity, that's a better word, of telling the truth? You know? Be free. Because you'll know the truth, and the truth will set you free. I think that's enough for this video, man, before I get off point. This video is long enough as it is, but lies are no good, man. If you can, just work on it. Work on not lying. I'm not trying to tell you that because you're a liar, that you're a raggedy person and you can't change. I was trying to tell you, hey, hold on. I was trying to hey, listen, this is not that funny. I got a bad sense of humor. I laugh at things I shouldn't laugh at all the time. But for real though, I was trying to tell you that you are a raggedy person and that you can change, okay? I'm not trying to tell you that you're a raggedy person and you can't change. I'm trying to tell you that you're a raggedy person and you can change. You can change. Just work on it. Just work on it. It's going to cost some effort. I got a video I'm going to drop before I exit this one about how when you put in the energy that you put into things like this, like if you're a liar and you want to stop being a liar, the energy that you're going to put in this is going to come from your soul. Like for real, it's going to come from your soul. I'm going to drop that video sometime about when you put energy, the energy that you get in this life, when you put energy into things in this life, it's going to come from your soul. So if you're a liar and you're trying to change your ways and you're trying to stop being a liar, it's going to wear you out. I ain't going to lie to you. It's going to wear you out. And have some patience with yourself because habit reformation doesn't happen overnight. Yeah, let me close this video out. Lies no good, truth good. Simple as that. All right, y'all. Outro.